right. Starting now. I finally get to record this. I've been waiting days. By the way, the trailer just came out for a film I've actually really been excited to see, and it's from in my opinion, one of the most underrated and most versatile filmmakers ever, Antoine Fuqua. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar, if you have heard of Antoine Fuqua, if that name sounds familiar, you might think of Training Day, the movie that won Denzel an Oscar. One of the movies I think Denzel won two Oscars, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yep, two Oscars. See, yeah. His first one was for Best Supporting Actor in 1990. I can't remember for which movie though. So if I click here, I do know the most notable Oscar win of his career. Let's see which one it is. Let's see. Glory. Okay, so he won Best Supporting Actor for Glory. And of course, Training Day was one of his biggest winners. And I've always thought Antoine Fuqua was a very underrated director. A lot of people kind of like to bag on his film, like critics especially love to bag on his movies because he's one of those movies that his movies are like that Tony Scott thing where it's like critics hate it, but audiences seem to love it. Like, I mean, look at some of those good movies here, like Training Day, Tears of the Sun, Shooter, which is very great, The Brooklyn's Finest, Olympus Has Fallen, Equalizer, Southpaw, Magnificent Seven remake, one of the better remakes, and The Equalizer 2. And now Infinite, I think, is one of the many movies that was affected by the pandemic. So, and he's also making a new movie called The Guilty, written by Nick Pizzolatto, the remake, the creator of True Detective. I click here on Infinite. Uh, oh, June 10th. Uh, I'm looking at the release date here. It was initially scheduled for theatrical release on August 27th, but was delayed to May 28th, delayed again to September. Paramount canceled. Infinite is okay, so on Paramount Plus at least, I'll finally get to see this movie. I'm really excited for it because, yeah, like I said, I've always thought that, Antoine Fuqua was a very underappreciated filmmaker because, like, people, they talk about Training Day, but people, they love to make fun of it because I guess it's like, yeah. But I mean, as far as it goes, his only three films I did not like were Replacement Killers, Bait, and King Arthur. But King Arthur was ruined by studio interference technically, because from what I know, like his version was more intense. Let's see, production. Uh, I don't get it. I feel like because I know Antoine Fuqua was actually dissatisfied with King Arthur because studio interference came in and butchered it, and then we got I remember the theatrical full screen release of King Arthur. It's in full screen, so it's in the original aspect ratio that it was shot in, or was it the common top? I don't remember. But yeah, and then the director's cut is shown in 240 to 1. So I remember that. That's a strange thing. I should probably get both releases, but Infinite is apparently going to be moving to Paramount Plus. I would have wanted to see this in a theater, but can't always get what I want. Uh, anyway, let me unmute the sound here. Let's get started.
You are an infinite.
I hate it when they do trailer before the trailer. That is something that should die. I don't know why that hasn't died yet.
Evan Macaulay, diagnosed with schizophrenia at 14. After
Should I tell
cutting the
Asia
words, look inside into your chest with a box cutter. Look inside. Why those words? Which one of these is yours?
Look, you could skip the whatever the hell this is because none of that is mine.
Training Day, Nicola.
Was
it yours?
I don't know what you're talking about, other man. What you
Jesus! Every time you say, I don't know, this trigger gets pulled. Is it yours?
Look, I don't know.
Are you out of your mind? Last chance, Evan. Is this yours? Hello, old friend.
Get in!
June 10th. Okay, I've got
This
something
isn't
to
your
look for.
first life, Evan. You are an infinite.
It's got some great cinematography, in my opinion. It looks good.
And
That's cool
died
stuff.
1,000 times.
You're talking about reincarnation.
If you can remember who you were, you will understand who you can become.
Oh, shit. I'll have to look at the screenwriters. All right, so that looks interesting. I'll definitely check it out. It's on my watch list because I've been wanting to see what Antoine Fuqua does. Let's see, all action movies seem to have the same sound design. Let's see, the Highlander movies were so cool. We should remake it. Random employee. We don't own the rights. That's okay. We'll just make it different enough so that no one will notice. To be fair, there's only one good Highlander movie. Everything else is terrible. This looks like better than any Highlander sequel. Maybe Paramount Plus can have original Nickelodeon movies in the future. Ah, damn it. He's a peacock. Let him fly. Yeah, there's always a chick who says it's like, I can see, like, look here. Like to dislike ratio. Um, 15K over 540, 15K likes over 542 dislikes, and yet the comments are always negative. I guess it's a thing. You can never. The thing is, negativity unfortunately sells it more money. I'm going back here on Infinite. Infinite. Yeah, Infinite Film. I think Chris Evans was originally cast in the role, and wait. I just saw something cool here. Let's see. It was announced that Chris Evans had entered a negotiation to star, with Fuqua officially confirmed the same month. Only Hancock was reported to have provided rewrites on the script. Evans dropped out of the project due to scheduling issues with defending Jacob. All right. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Chiwetel Ejiofor, Sophie Cookson. Oh, she was Roxy in Kingsman. What else was she in? Films. Yeah. So and the Huntsman, Winter's War, the trial of Christine Keeler. See what else? Rupert Friend. Okay. And oh, they have Toby Jones. I'm looking at the screenwriters here. Based on the Reincarnationist papers. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's like yeah, Mauro Fiore and Conrad Buff and Harry Gregson Williams. Like these three have worked repeatedly with Fuqua, if I'm not remembering. I got to look up Harry Gregson Williams. I do know that Mauro Fiore, he's actually worked on almost all of his films. Let's see what it says. Mostly known for yeah. Let's see. All right. So the Training Day, Tears of the Sun, The Equalizer, Southpaw, Magnificent Seven. Hold on. Training Day, Tears of the Sun, then Equalizer, Southpaw, Magnificent Seven, and so this might be his sixth collaboration, and of course, Fiore also was the DP on The Island. So yeah, that was a pretty good movie, The Island. And this Conrad Buff the Fourth is an American film editor with more than 25 credits since 1985. Yeah, he's an editor who's worked with James Cameron. So let me see what movies he's done. Let's see if I remember. Let's see, Tony Scott. All right, let's see. So, Training Day, Tears of the Sun, King Arthur, Shooter, and only returned with Equalizer 2. So this is his sixth collaboration. Because I think Equalizer and Southpaw and other movies, you know, yeah. Let's see. Brooklyn's Finest, I think, was under another editor. I can't remember who it was, but I'm going to click on to show you how. Oh, yeah, right. By the way, I had this up already. 2000s. Let's see. Monica Guerin, The Rundown. Yeah. If I look at here, I know I can find Town Unstoppable. All right, so The Equalizer was his first collaboration. Both Equalizer films were his first collaborations with Antoine Fuqua, and seems that Infinite is his third movie with him. I'm a huge fan of Harry Gregson Williams. I think he's a really talented composer. Let me look it up here. Prove to you how unfair the critics are on Antoine Fuqua. Antoine Fuqua, Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. It says a lot about my taste in movies, but, generally I disagree with almost everyone. But he's such a great, talented filmmaker. I think he was one of those part of filmmakers who started off directing commercials and music videos. I'm looking at it here. Look. A Muhammad Ali documentary actually got good reviews. All right, let's see. Equalizer 2, 51%. Look, Equalizer, Southpaw, and Magnificent Seven got 60, 60, and 64% respectively. Look at this. This is unfair. Olympus Has Fallen and Brooklyn's Finest and Shooter, they have 49, 44, 47. King Arthur, 31. Understandable. Let's see. No, I don't really care. And Tears of the Sun, I actually think is a good movie. I don't care what people say. And 73 is Training Day, 73%. This comes to prove to you that the critics are not nice. It's like one of those directors, like Tony Scott, for example. No critic was nice on Tony Scott. I feel like, it's like one of those things. It's like, Antoine Fuqua is such a great director, and it's sad that like he's like one of those Tony Scott filmmakers where people are like, they're only known for this one movie, and everything else they directed is not good. And I'm like, you shut up. It's like I like all of Tony Scott's films, although I will say The Fan is not his best film. The Fan, I like it just for its style because that was where Tony Scott was experimenting with hand crank. Yeah, I'll show you another thing. Tony Scott, Rotten Tomatoes. Think of the most poorly untreated filmmakers of all time: Antoine Fuqua, Zack Snyder, and Tony Scott. You put them together in a room, and it's like, yeah. Although Tony Scott is sadly no longer with us, which is bad enough. So yeah, like I'm looking at this here. Like most of see, everyone hated Welcome. Yeah, he was the executive producer on Welcome to the Rileys. That was a good movie though. I had like Gandolfini in it. Pelham 123, 51. Deja Vu 56. Domino 18%. This one is the most unfair for Tony Scott. Man on Fire. This is unfair. This should switch to an 83, at least, at best. But no, no, no. Critics just hate that certain filmmaking style. I actually like Tony Scott's style over substance style, all right? I think it's good filmmaking. Good filmmaking. All right, well, I'm going to end the video here. I already left a like on it. Let me all know if you're excited to check out Infinite. I know I will, because if it says Antoine Fuqua, shut up. Don't say another word. I'm in, even if it... Hopefully it's not another King Arthur. I think that, Fuqua has improved on his filmmaking techniques to where it's like he doesn't do another King Arthur movie. But yeah, let me know what you all thought. I'll leave a link to the original video down below, as well as my Instagram page. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you do want to be notified about every next video, you know what to do. Ring that bell to stay notified. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, and I guess until next time, I wish you all Godspeed. Take care. Damn it, I had it covered. See, this is why I've got to fix this thing here. I'm actually waiting for a little while before I turn it off.